Impact is your destiny as an entrepreneur. Hello, I'm Dana Scranton. And in today's episode, which is episode 8 of 8 in our series on the 7 I's of entrepreneurship, we're going to cover the final I. The final I is impact. Now, impact is the ultimate mission, the ultimate objective of the entrepreneur. Everything you do in your entrepreneurial career is about creating impact in the world in some minor or major way. And it really doesn't matter whether it's an infinitesimal, incremental impact or it's a major, massive step function in change. What matters is that behind the product, behind the impact, is purpose, is passion, and is vision. You see, as an entrepreneur, you began your entrepreneurial career with the intent of making a difference in the lives of someone. Now, to a certain extent, it may have been about making money. It may have been an ego issue where you wanted to bring forward a product or an idea to prove you could do it. But beneath all of that is the desire to make a difference. And that difference is impact. Now, impact is a simple concept. And you can read various definitions of it. But what it really comes down to, impact is created by the entrepreneur who has a vision of what can be and the courage to pursue the means to make that happen. It's about delivering value to the people on this planet who, through their own means, will find a way to make that value into an improved life. So really, as an entrepreneur, you have an opportunity to change lives, incrementally or in a major way. Now, the 7 I's of entrepreneurship is a process, it's a method, it's a system whereby you arrive at the ultimate objective of impact. And in this series, we've gone over each and every one of those I's, beginning with inquiry, where you ask the marketplace and the customer what it is they need, what they value, and you identify the areas in their lives where you can make a difference. And then we went to innovation, where you innovated on a product and pulled all the knowledge and intuition and skills and experiences into what you believe would be the product that would address those value deficits that you identified in the inquiry phase. Then you moved on to where you introduced the product to a small sample of people, the purpose of which was to test your postulate. Did the product deliver the value you thought it would? Was the marketing on target? Did the customer receive it as you thought they would? And what ideas and suggestions and improvements does the customer have for you? And then we moved on to the instruction phase, where now we go to the mass market and we instruct them on how to get value from the product. We tell them what it is, what it does, how it works, and the value proposition that it brings to them. We teach them how to get the value from it and how to recognize that they did in fact get what they thought they were going to get and more. Then we move on to the influence phase, where now we have customers, we have products in the market, and now we begin to educate them about how to share that product with others and how to influence the lives of others and become part of a community that's just passionate about this product. And that leads us to the next I, which is inspiration. The inspiration to go beyond what you might have ever anticipated. Passionate, purposeful customers who really understand and appreciate the value they've received and now see how they can make a difference in the lives of others by promoting the product and extrapolating it to new uses and innovations that you never envisioned. And then finally, all of that leads to impact, where impact is changing the lives of one or more people on this planet and creating the momentum that moves forward to places where you can't imagine. You see, you've heard the butterfly effect, where a butterfly flutters its wings and the impact of that is felt out through infinity. Maybe to an infinitesimal degree, but that action produced a result. Every action that you take as an entrepreneur produces a result. And when you create impact, no matter how infinitesimal that impact may be, it makes a difference in the lives of a person. It makes a change. It gives that person the ability to go beyond where they were today into tomorrow And you can't predict what that's going to mean to the person and to the world. All you can do as an entrepreneur is recognize that your purpose is to create an impact on this planet in a positive way. One way to do that is to follow the 7 I's of entrepreneurship. Extrapolate on those, innovate on them, make them their own, or rather make them your own. You have the ability as an entrepreneur to make a difference in the world by simply thinking outside the box. Your job, among other things, in creating impact, is to disrupt the status quo, to question the way things are done, to question the way people receive value, to question why it is that people have to live as they do. You have a solution. Bring it to the market. And it doesn't matter how trivial you might think that solution to be initially. For example, a spool of thread, a very simple thing, may not mean a lot to you, but what does it mean to somebody in another country who has no thread to mend their clothes? Your innovation, how to get that thread in their hands, how to teach them to use it, how to create a thread that is adaptable to the environment they live in. That's innovation. Or what about a child with just a red plastic ball? All it is a red plastic ball. Maybe you can innovate on that ball, new shape. Maybe it's not completely spherical. Maybe it has some color texture to it. But think about a child in some country somewhere who has never had a ball. They get it, they embrace it, it activates a degree of creativity and intellectual stimulation that they would never have imagined. That creates a difference from a simple object. The message here is this: whatever product you have, where a product again is goods, services, or leadership, whatever it may be, it makes a difference. You have the potential to make a difference in somebody's life somewhere, and that is a butterfly effect. You can't predict where that's going to go. But what you can do is predict your actions. Now, another thing that entrepreneurs oftentimes find themselves struggling with is the magnitude of the impact that they believe they need to make. Stop that. If you've got a great grandiose idea, but it's going to take quite a bit of effort to get it into the marketplace, but yet you can bring a variant of it to the marketplace with far less effort, why not do that? You see, the certainty of being able to deliver value in an incremental manner versus the uncertainty of bringing a grandiose, earth-shaking innovation to market is simply a decision that's easy to make. You go for the incremental approach because your job is to add value. That incremental approach will lead you to learning. It will lead you to synthesis of new ideas and will actually help you launch your bigger, more grandiose product in the future. As an entrepreneur, your first mission is to get it into the marketplace. The impact you are destined to make is a function of you getting in the game from the beginning. So don't paralyze yourself with fear and paralyze yourself with grandiose, ego-driven ideas. Get out there and care about other people. Inject your services, your product into the marketplace, and start the process of making an impact. Well, I hope you got value from this entire series, The 7 I's of Entrepreneurship, and I hope that it makes a difference in your life. I hope that it has made an impact that you can take forward as an entrepreneur. So, in the future, consider that the 7 I's of Entrepreneurship, the 7 I's of Entrepreneurship is a system, a process for you to synthesize success in your life and therefore make an impact in the world. So if you found value in this, please do like and share on your favorite social media platforms. Stop by my website, DanaScranton.com, leave a comment. And by all means, go to my Facebook page, which is facebook.com/DanaScranton page, and leave a comment and leave a like. So until next time, take care, live with purpose, live with passion, and make an impact.